My name is George Sutton. I'm a recently retired attorney, but I still participate in the volunteer program at the bar. The bar makes it easy to do that. I'm inactive, but I'm still eligible to participate in this program. I make limited appearances. It's not a big commitment of time. I primarily do debt collection cases. And I can tell you that there's a significant need for assistance for these pro se defendants. They often have vital interests at stake. Most of them are living paycheck to paycheck. If a garnishment takes a quarter of their take-home pay, this can literally mean they don't make rent, they don't make their car payment, they have other problems like that. And many of them actually have interesting and valid arguments that need to be presented to the court. They don't know how to do that. And if you're a volunteer, you can assist with that. In most cases, I've found it's not being a skilled litigator, it's being a mediator. Very often, the parties just don't know how to talk to each other, and an attorney can help with that. So, most of the cases that I am assigned to help with, we end up with a settlement, and it works out for everybody. We end up with an agreement where the defendant can afford to pay over time, and often there's a reduction in the amount owed, and they come out with no judgment of record, and it's very helpful to them. They are, most of them are just really grateful for the assistance they get. If you're inclined at all to look into this, I encourage you to talk with the bar. I think you'd be happy you did.
My experience providing limited scope representation in a pro se calendar was one of the best experiences I had during law school. When I was given the opportunity to represent a client, I was reluctant to do it because I didn't think I could do it. But my supervisor walked me through the entire process and guided me in preparations every step. That experience reminded me why I am in law school, and I wanted to help people more effectively. And the experience I had with representing the client helped me prepare to do exactly that. And through the experience from representing the client, I learned that just being there for a client makes a big difference, especially in negotiation with opposing counsel. And in my case, that even resulted in a great outcome. After that, I felt the need to get involved more in pro bono work because I experienced that even a very limited representation could have a very positive impact in the people's lives.
Representing clients on a limited scope basis for the pro bono debt calendar has been a great experience. It's good experience not only for the attorneys but also for the clients as well. They are in a position that they don't have the resources or the means to hire counsel, and to be able to provide that in a limited scope it's fulfilling. Not only that, but also rallying troops at your own firm or within your community to also step in and help out is just as fulfilling. So I encourage you to do that, encourage you to do it yourself, to reach out to those around you to also step in. It's easy, quick, but it means a lot for those that we do it for.
So for me, providing limited scope representation on the pro se calendars was easily the most empowering of my law school experiences. It was definitely intimidating at first, but under the really thoughtful guidance of my supervisor, I found myself very quickly, reviewing court documents, calling my clients and discussing with them one-on-one, and then calling up opposing counsel, the scariest part, to negotiate terms and negotiate a pretrial conference, and then appearing in court, the coolest experience. You're a young law student and a judge is calling you counselor, you're making your appearance, you're advocating for your client. Overall, it was a wonderful experience, intimidating, yet really left me feeling more empowered to be an advocate and excited to be involved in my community, even as a law student.